Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to do a will I buy it video. I do these every 3 months or so because I want you guys to know what to expect from the channel and the products that I'm interested. Also, it's kind of like a news, like what's up and coming. So I personally love watching these videos, and because I feel like I'm getting a little pickier on the products I want to review, I think this would be just helpful for the channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Tania. I'd love for you to subscribe down below, and let's get started. Like always, I'm going to use a couple Instagram accounts that I get inspired and get my news from. I will post them right here so you guys can follow them as well. I'm gonna move slightly this way so we have room to insert pictures. I'm trying to figure out how far back we should go because I think there's been so many new releases lately that I could talk about these things for a long time. I've decided to go pretty much a month back on Trend Moods page and see what they have and what's up and coming. I will try to be maybe a little quick on these just because I want to cover a lot of ground. I am going to start with this Makeup Forever foundation, powder foundation. They reformulated, they want to go more clean, kind of like what Dior is doing. And I'm not gonna review this. I already own the last one, the old formula, and I like it, but I'm just not a powder foundation girl. And sometimes I'm like, oh, but you could use it to kind of define your cheeks or define your contour. I just never do. I'm just way more too boring for that. So this is a skip for me. I've heard mixed reviews. I've heard some people loved it, some people didn't. They thought the older formula was better. So anyway, moving on to this Jones Road. This is a new color of their Miracle Balm. I am personally very intrigued by Jones Road, the brand. I've never tried anything I want to try, but I haven't purchased anything yet. Their foundation kind of speaks to me. It kind of has a lot of negative reviews, but I really think people are using it the wrong way. And then these Miracle Balms, I feel like I would like Jones Road overall as a brand because it's a little bit more clean, more minimal. And I personally don't love like full coverage foundations, a ton of eyeshadow. So I kind of feel like the brand could work for me. Tower 28 came out with a soft matte cream contour and bronzer. I've already reviewed this. Absolutely love this product. Thumbs up for sure. Milk Makeup also came out with a Sculpt cream contour stick, and you know, I like their old Milk makeup contour or bronzer. I actually have it here. It needs to go in the trash because it's that old. I'm gonna do a declutter. I have lots to declutter. Love that, but honestly, these are so tiny. Like I saw them in person, they looked like hilariously tiny. So I don't know, I was put off by that, but at the same time I like the idea of having smaller mostly contour sticks because I don't use them, or I don't go through them that often, but I am in no hurry to purchase this, maybe in the future. Lisa Eldridge came out with new lip glosses. I've also skipped these just because I find that I don't reach for these from her. I have a couple colors and I don't know why I don't reach for them, but I just don't. I like other lip glosses better. Like for example, these Summer Friday ones, like I love these so much. I have these two colors and we'll talk about some other colors coming, but I don't know, I have other things that I reach for if I want a glossy lip, and these are not it. I'm gonna skip over all the cutesy beauty blender bear stuff and all that. It's just not me. This from Fenty Iconic Velvet liquid lipstick, I've already reviewed this. I did a swatch with all 5 colors. Absolutely love this formula. I love the product, I love the colors, I just love everything about them. I wish they would come out with more colors, but hopefully she will. I have them all around here. They're absolutely, oops, sorry. They're absolutely stunning. I love them. Now this is the first one that I'm actually very interested. These are the Armani Beauty Luminous Silk glow blushes, and I will pick this up. I don't know how many colors. Like, I just want to see more swatches, see the colors, and pick a few. I'm very excited about this, and I think a lot of you guys seem to be excited just because we haven't seen Armani come out with powder blushes. I don't even know if they have one in their brand. They had some, and I think they discontinued, but I'm very, very excited about that. I cannot wait to see them, and honestly, they've been teasing us for a while, so I'm waiting. I'm like, give it to me, get it out already. These from Huda are the Matte Obsession eyeshadow palettes, and you know, if I didn't own so many eyeshadow palettes and use so little of them, I probably would pick these up because they seem like a product that I would enjoy, like the all matte. And it seems like they have good reviews. Again, they've been out for a little bit, and I kind of like them, but I'm not gonna pick them up just because I truly have barely used any eyeshadow lately. It's, yeah. No. This summer reveal from Guerlain, it is interesting. Honestly, I don't own a ton of Guerlain products. I probably own like 1 or 2 products, honestly. I want to try some more Guerlain products, but these are not it. I'm not going to pick these up. It seems like there's some cute lipstick case, the lipstick, the eyeshadow that has 4 different colors. Honestly, I kind of like the eyeshadow, the colors that they have. I could see how this could look absolutely stunning for spring, summer. And I kind of like the eyeshadow because it's different and I don't have stuff like that in my collection. But I think this is going to be a skip. I am trying really hard to be very intentional with what I purchase to review, and I want to make sure that I am interested in what I'm reviewing. Okay, let's see what else. So Laura Mercier came out with some tinted moisturizer bronzer. Honestly, when I first saw these, I was kind of interested and intrigued, but then I saw some really bad reviews and decided to skip them. So yeah, I think I'm gonna skip them, but I was initially interested in them just because I heard so many good things of the blushes, and I swatched them in store, the blushes I mean, and I liked the formula and how they felt. But after the bad reviews, I was like, never mind. Now this is the Laura Mercier foundation, and I've reviewed this. I've done a full day wear test on this, and honestly, I like it. I think it's a really beautiful foundation. I like this one better than the Gucci one that came out not too long ago. I've also done a full review on that one, and I actually have it right here. This is the Real Flawless Laura Mercier foundation, and I think it's pretty. I like it. So yeah, that was obviously a yes. Like we know, Glossier is at Sephora now. I've done a almost full face of Glossier. And you know, there's some hits and misses there. I am skipping over so many. This Valentino Concealer is out and I've already reviewed it. It was kind of a dud for me. Like, I like some things about it, but it didn't last well. So I'm gonna test that out more. I haven't had a chance to wear it again. But that was definitely like yes, I obviously I purchased it for review. Okay, this is an interesting product from MAC. This is the Studio Fix Everywhere All Over face pen. I'm interested in this. I want to try it. I don't know why, but it intrigues me, and I think it's a little different. And I could see myself using this as almost like a concealer pen, and just that. So I want to try this. I like MAC concealers a lot. Like, I think every concealer from MAC that I've tried, I loved it. It's just kind of, they probably expired, so I had to throw them away, or I have some that are in my kit, not personal. But this is a product I'm actually quite interested in. I don't know exactly what to expect from it, but I'm curious to try because I like things like that. So that is yes, I think it's already out. Is it out? I should check that. Now this is a perfume. I'm sprinkling perfume here and there in my reviews because I just love perfumes so much. And if I'm passionate about something, I want to talk. This is from Parfume de Marly and it's Valaya. So I actually have this perfume and I think it is a beautiful perfume. Is it worth the money? I don't think so, but I love it. And every time I wore this, somebody complimented me. I went to the doctor and it was a guy, literally as I was checking out, came out and was like, what are you wearing? He really wanted to know what perfume I was wearing because it smelled so good. I personally love it. It's a very fruity and fresh, but there's a lot of musk in it, and it's not a linear perfume. It is a perfume that changes throughout the day. The opening is very fresh and bright and crisp, and then it kind of becomes more kind of white floral musky, and I was slightly like put off by that because I really like the opening. I like the freshness and the brightness that it had. And then after a few hours, it comes back, that freshness, and it stays like that for like days until, I wash it off or the clothes still have it on that I've worn. So this perfume, I don't think it's a blind buy. I think there's a couple hours where I was like, ooh, I think I don't love this. But then I was obsessed. So it's a perfume that obviously it's a yes for me and I love it, but it's so expensive. I kind of feel like you can find cheaper alternatives. All right, we have some Fenty Skin Melt Jelly Oil Makeup Cleanser. I've never tried the Fenty Skin. They actually sent me this, the Hydra Visor Invisible Moisturizer Broad Spectrum SPF 30. I need to try that, but I am always interested in a good melting balm or gel, something that takes my makeup off, that's not drying, but it's not sticky, and it takes that stubborn mascara off. That's like the worst for me. Now this from Peau. These are new lip products. You have a matte finish, a shine, and then a sparkle. I am very interested in this. I'm very, very, very. I don't know why. Peau, for me, it's a brand that I love their foundations, but I don't buy a lot from them because they're so expensive, and I feel like, I don't know, it's like so up there that is it worth it? For me, skin, a foundation, concealers, stuff like that are worth spending more money because it truly, makes your makeup look good or not. But lip products, you have so many options everywhere, but these intrigue me. I actually placed an order at Nordstrom for a matte color, and when I went to pick it up, they were sold out. Anyway, so I am interested in these. I think they're sold out. A lot of them are sold out already. But I am interested in like the shine formula and then in the matte formula. I was going to pick up the nude from the matte, and then the nude from, I'm so boring, and then the nude from the shine formula. I think eventually I will. I'm hoping to maybe pick them up in a sale because they're $50 each. So that's too much. Now Dior came out with these lip cases and lipsticks. The what is it called? The Dior Addict lipsticks, 10 more shades. I'm skipping these. I already have a few shades of the Dior Addict, and I have one in my project pan. I swear I've only used it once since that project pan. I'm actually quite embarrassed. I need to pull it out again. I think these are beautiful, but the packaging is so expensive. Absolutely not worth it, in my opinion. Just get the regular packaging. It's still beautiful. And all the shades kind of look like what we already have. I don't see really that many new colors that are unique. So that's just my opinion. Iconic London came out with a highlighter roll-on applicator. I have not had the best experience with Iconic London. It's not terrible, but many of their products just didn't work out for me, or they were just okay. And this puts me off from trying this highlighter. I like their tinted moisturizer, or whatever that's called, their foundation kind of. That was nice. The concealer, I think it was nice, but it was very bright, so I really couldn't tell that well. But I didn't like the eyeshadow. I don't know. There were so many things that I didn't love. The lip products were meh. I did like, however, their booster. This one right here. What is this called? Radiance Booster. I love this one. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, I'm not interested in that. Now this I want to try. I'm gonna get this in the Sephora sale. This is from Milk. It's the Pore Eclipse Matte Setting Spray. I love the matte blurring primer, and I'm very interested in this, mostly for summertime. This sounds so wonderful and so ideal. So I'm definitely going to purchase that once the sale comes around. So NARS is coming with a Laguna collection. No. Every time I see brands overuse their most popular, like Pillow Talk, I always kind of like roll my eyes. However, I have a thing for Charlotte Tilbury, so I do try a lot of her stuff. But for this with NARS, I have zero intention to try this on just because it's called Laguna. I just want something new, something exciting. This is a no. It has some quads, a tinted lip balm, a sheer bronze with gold shimmer. Yeah, it's not for me. So this from Guerlain interests me. This is Terracotta Luminizer, and it has cool ivory and warm gold. And I'm very interested in this highlighter. There's something that attracts me about this. I don't think it's available in US yet. I think it's available in UK and Europe. But I'm very interested in this. I'm not sure why, just because I don't have a lot of Guerlain products. But, you know, I've seen Charlotte use this in her video and looked absolutely stunning. So I think that's what drew me in. Another perfume, this is from Kayali, and this is the Pistachio Gelato 33. Now I've seen some reviews of this, and it seems like it's less gourmand than people thought it would be, and it's more fresh, clean scent. The description makes it sound like it would be super gourmand, kind of sweet, and like a lot of pistachio, some rum, whipped cream, cotton candy, hazelnut. Those are not necessarily the scents I go for, but people say it smells like more clean rather than super gourmand. So I'm kind of interested in this. I'm gonna smell it first. There's no way I'm blind buying this, but that's new also. Now Rare Beauty is coming out with 2 new shades of the blushes, the liquid blushes, and I'm absolutely getting these. I have my notification on for when they will be released. These 2 colors look absolutely stunning. Yes. I like the formula, but I love the colors so much, at least from online. They're my kind of colors. There's also a new eyeshadow palette. I'm skipping that. And then more colors in the bronzers contour stick. And that looks really beautiful as well. But I already have the color that works for me. But those blushes, absolutely. Now this from Summer Friday is a huge yes for me. Like I mentioned, I love these lip balms, and the color I think I'm gonna get is that pink one. And I'm waiting for the sale to pick this up. I have a list of the sale. I think these are available now, and I could absolutely pick it up now, but since it wasn't in store and I wasn't impulse buying, I decided to wait till I get 20% off. But I want these so bad. I love them. I'm slightly obsessed. The hype is real for me. I know some people say it's just nothing special, but there's just something, the way those look on the lips and how juicy, and the colors, I love them. Okay, this from Too Faced is a Born This Way Healthy Glow, and it's a moisturizing skin tint. I'm actually interested in this. I love the Too Faced concealer, Born This Way concealer. I absolutely love that one so much. And I like the foundation from what I could remember. It was fuller coverage, I think. But this intrigues me, and I kind of want to try it and test it out. Even though I don't do a lot of Too Faced on my channel. It's not a brand that inspires me or is my style. Somehow this makes me want to try it. It seems like there's not that many colors, which tells me that it's probably going to be very light coverage and sheer, and you can kind of, the shades will blend into different skin tones. So I'm interested in that. Now this from Cali Ray. I love Cali Ray. Absolutely love. Every single product that I've tried from them, I've loved. And this is weird. Like, I kind of want to try it, but I kind of don't. I don't like things like this. Like, give me evenness. Give me just every shadow needs to be the same. A nice square or round or something that makes my brush go in easy and I'm not afraid to get into the other shade. No. I think there's so much space that is wasted there that it's kind of, ooh, it makes my brain hurt. I don't know. Like, I like the idea of it, but I don't see myself using that. And by the way, this is more like a face palette. You have cheeks, bronzer. I don't even know what this is, something for eyes. So I think it's kind of like a full face. I don't know. I kind of want to see it in store and see if it's bigger than I expected. Maybe it would be easier for the brush to get in there and use, but I don't tend to like these kinds of products. Now, Refi came out with this brow tint eyebrow gel. I kind of want to try this. I love Refi. I have some of their products, and to me, they're just such a good brand and underrated. And at the sale, like I mentioned, I'm going to purchase this and their highlighters, and there are a couple other things that I want to try from Refi. So that is a yes. Gosh, there are so many new products. Pat McGrath Satin Allure lipsticks. No. You know, I didn't even post about them because I'm not interested in them, and I just feel like the packaging looks kind of cheap. I don't like the bow. I think the packaging is just messing it up for me. And I like the formula, but it's just not something I need or I'm interested in purchasing. And I think with Pat McGrath, I have a beef. All their lip products, their swatches online look nothing like in person. So every time I try to purchase something, there's no way I would even have a remote idea of how it would look on me because the swatches are just so awful, or the pictures online. So for me, it's no. This is from Too Faced, another Too Faced products. This is a lip shaper plumping lip liner. Now this is new. I've never heard of something like that, and I kind of want to try it. I don't know. I kind of want to try it. I love lip liners. I'm addicted to lip liners. I need lip liners. I don't have a very defined top lip, so I need a lip liner to define where my lip starts and ends. And so for me, any lip liner is exciting. And this is kind of supposed to be like plumping. I don't even know if I want a plumping lip liner, but I'm going to try it either way. I don't know if it's available yet or not, but this is something that I'm actually quite interested. I'll let you guys know how it works. Say came out with a new serum foundation. I've already purchased this. I'm going to do a full wear test on this. I'm very interested. It looks absolutely gorgeous. It's a glowy foundation, and this is a yes from me. NARS came out with an Afterglow Sensual Shine Hydrating Lipstick. I actually really like NARS lip products. I think they're fabulous. They're kind of those staple products, like their lip balms are fabulous. But for some reason, because they're glossy, I'm not really interested in this. I like more matte lip products in general, or like super glossy like this. So if it's a lip balm in between, I don't know. I think I'm gonna skip on that. That's not super interesting to me. This is a matte foundation from Burberry. I haven't tried a lot of Burberry makeup, and I think they've rebranded or taken out a lot of their old products. I used to own a foundation from Burberry, and it was gorgeous. It was so beautiful. It was luminous, and it was just everything. So I'm kind of gonna wait for reviews on this one and see what people think, if it's similar to that like very natural, it was so light on the skin, the foundation, kind of glowy. I love that one so much, but I'm interested to see what people think about it. Honestly, the shade range looks awful. Like, awful. Wow. I only have one like picture like this. Actually, you guys are gonna see it here. But that's a terrible shade. Like, what is happening? Tom Ford Concealer. This is available now at Sephora. I've already done a full review. Absolutely love it. This is yes, thumbs up for me. Expensive, but very beautiful. HUDA came out with Glowish Bright Light Hydrating Sheer Vegan Concealer. I don't know. I kind of want to try this. I kind of don't. I want to see reviews first. I like a sheer concealer that's radiant, but it needs to be buildable. I don't like extremely light coverage. I need something. But this intrigues me. You know, their foundation slash primer, whatever that is, it's kind of like a hit or miss for me. Sometimes I love it. Sometimes I absolutely hate it. So I'm not sure about this. This is I don't know. These are new from MAC. These are Sunstruck Matte Bronzer. And I kind of am interested in this to try the formula. I haven't tried a ton of MAC products lately. I love their staple products. So this is kind of interesting. I'm not sure if I'm going to pick it up, but I would like to know if you guys are interested in this, if you want to see a review. I'm so and so with this. It's interesting, but I don't know, not 100%. Now this from Hermes is something that I do really want to try. The price is making me take a pause and wait for a sale of some sort. Saks usually has sales, Neiman Marcus, even Nordstrom sometimes has sales. So I'm waiting patiently to get this, but I do want to try one of the bronzers. It is nauseously expensive, and that's why I've been just decided to not even review it, because the price of $105 for a bronzer is ridiculous. Now you're obviously paying for the brand and all that, but I just personally didn't want to, I don't even want to say promote that. I just didn't want to review it for that amount of money. However, I am personally interested in this, and I think I'm going to wait for a sale to kind of see what I think about it, and hopefully I'll get at least 20% off. Now this is from Chanel, and I'm kind of getting into Chanel. I've reviewed the big Chanel palette. This is the face, the one with 4 different blushes and highlighter, and so I'm kind of intrigued and loving Chanel more and more. This is their new release, and this is not available in US yet, but I think it's available in UK. And there's a blush, which the blush I will be picking up whenever it comes available. I think April 1st from what I've heard. And we have now a boutique Chanel and fragrance here in Nashville. So I'm really excited because I'll be able to go in and swatch and do all that. So I'm really interested in the blush. And honestly, the eyeshadow palette, I'm kind of thinking of skipping. If I see it in person and I swatch it and I think it's wonderful, I may pick it up for a review. But the blush, I'm for sure going to pick up. I think it looks absolutely beautiful. And I think I'm just gonna stop here. I think that was a lot of products. Let me scooch back to my normal place. So that was a lot of new products, new releases. I know there's gonna be more and more coming out. Usually when Sephora sales, which I think it's mid-April, when that comes around, there's a lot of new releases then as well. So, you know, keep an eye on things. You kind of know what to expect from my channel, the things that I'm interested in reviewing or not. I do want to hear your thoughts though, because this channel is for you, for me to review products so you know how they look and all the good stuff and how they wear. So I need to know your thoughts down below, and I think that's everything for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.